I want to tell you a simple story about my life. Some stories begin with a big dream, but mine began with a quiet morning. I grew up in a small place where the mountains were close to the sky. Every day, I could see green hills, narrow paths, and clouds moving slowly. My family did not have a perfect life, but we had many warm moments together. My parents taught me that a good life is built from small things. They showed me how to work hard, respect others, and stay kind. When I was young, I did not understand why these lessons were important. I only knew that my parents were always busy with work. They woke up early and often came home tired in the evening. Even when they were tired, they still found time to ask about my day. Sometimes we sat together and talked about simple things. Those small conversations became some of my favorite memories. I remember the sound of rain outside our house. I remember the smell of food coming from the kitchen. I remember my family laughing after someone told a funny story. Life was simple, but I felt safe when everyone was together. As I grew older, I started to think about the future. I wondered what kind of person I wanted to become. I wanted to see new places and meet people from different countries. I also wanted to learn English because I believed it could open new doors. At first, English was not easy for me. I learned a few words, but I often forgot them the next day. Sometimes I was afraid to speak because I worried about making mistakes. I thought other people might laugh when my pronunciation was not perfect. Then I realized that every person who speaks English well once made mistakes. Nobody starts with perfect grammar or perfect pronunciation. So I decided to stop being afraid of mistakes. I began to learn one small sentence at a time. I listened to simple conversations whenever I had free time. I repeated new words while walking, cooking, or doing daily work. Some days I learned a lot, and other days I learned almost nothing. Still, I continued because I knew progress could be slow. One morning, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I would not give up just because something was difficult. That promise changed the way I looked at learning. I started to enjoy the process instead of thinking only about the result. Every new word became a small step forward. Every conversation became a chance to practice. Every mistake became a lesson that I could use later. After some time, I became more comfortable with English. I could understand simple questions and answer with more confidence. I still made mistakes, but mistakes no longer stopped me. I learned that confidence does not mean knowing everything. Confidence means being willing to try even when you are not sure. This idea helped me in many other parts of my life. I began to think differently about my work and my future. I wanted to create something useful for other people. I wanted visitors to feel welcome when they came to my home. I liked the idea of sharing my local culture with travelers. I wanted them to see the beauty of the mountains through my eyes. I also wanted them to understand that a simple local life can be special. That dream slowly became part of my daily work. I learned how to communicate with guests from different countries. I learned that every traveler has a different story. Some people travel to relax after a long year of work. Others travel because they want to discover something new. Some come to take beautiful photographs. Others simply want to sit quietly and enjoy the view. I learned to listen carefully to what people really need. A clean room is important, but a warm welcome can also make a difference. A friendly smile can make a stranger feel comfortable. A short conversation can become a beautiful memory. One day, I met a traveler who had never visited a mountain village before. She looked around with surprise when she saw the green valley. She asked me many questions about local life. I told her about the people, the farms, and the traditions of my area. She listened carefully and said that the place felt peaceful. Her words made me proud of where I came from. Sometimes we live in a beautiful place for so long that we forget to notice it. We become used to the mountains, the fields, and the changing weather. But visitors often see these things with fresh eyes. They remind us that ordinary places can be extraordinary to someone else. That experience made me appreciate my home more deeply. I began to look at familiar roads in a new way. I noticed small details that I had ignored for years. I noticed the morning light on the hills. I noticed the sound of birds before sunrise. I noticed farmers walking slowly along the paths. I noticed children going to school with bright faces. These moments became part of my own story. Of course, life was not always easy. There were days when I felt tired and uncertain. Sometimes work was slow, and I worried about the future. Sometimes I compared myself with people who seemed more successful. I wondered why their lives looked easier than mine. Then I reminded myself that I could only see a small part of their lives. Everyone has problems that other people cannot see. Everyone has moments of fear and doubt. So I stopped comparing my journey with someone else's journey. I decided to focus on my own next step. That decision gave me a sense of peace. I learned that success does not have one meaning for everyone. For one person, success may mean earning a lot of money. For another, it may mean having more time with family. For me, success means building a life that feels meaningful. I want to work hard, but I also want to enjoy the people around me. I want to learn new things without forgetting where I started. I want to help others feel welcome and comfortable. These simple goals are enough to keep me moving forward. My family remains an important part of my life. Whenever I feel confused, I think about the lessons my parents gave me. They taught me to be patient when life moves slowly. They taught me to be strong when problems appear. They taught me that kindness costs nothing but can mean a lot. I still remember these lessons when I face difficult days. Sometimes I wish I had understood them earlier. But perhaps people need time to understand the meaning of good advice. As children, we often think adults are simply telling us what to do. Later, we realize they were trying to protect us from unnecessary pain. Growing older has changed my relationship with my parents. I understand their hard work more clearly now. I understand why they sometimes worried about small things. I understand that love is often shown through actions rather than words. Many parents do not say everything they feel. They show love by working, helping, waiting, and caring. When I think about this, I feel grateful. I know that I cannot repay every sacrifice they made. But I can live in a way that makes their efforts meaningful. I can continue learning and becoming a better person. I can also pass their good lessons to the next generation. Family is not always perfect, but family can give us a place to begin. My own journey has also taught me about friendship. Over the years, I have met many different people. Some stayed in my life for a long time. Others appeared for only a short period. Even a short friendship can teach us something valuable. One friend taught me to be more patient. Another taught me to laugh when plans changed. Someone else taught me that listening can be more important than speaking. I believe good friends do not need to agree on everything. They simply need to respect each other. Real friendship gives people space to be themselves. It also gives them courage when life becomes difficult. I am grateful for every person who has shared part of my journey. Some memories are happy, while others are painful. I do not want to forget the difficult moments. They helped me understand my own strength. When something goes wrong, we often feel that life is ending. Later, we may realize that the problem pushed us toward a better direction. A closed door can sometimes lead us to a new path. A failed plan can teach us how to make a stronger plan. A mistake can show us what we need to change. Because of this, I try not to fear failure too much. I still dislike failure, of course. But now I try to ask what I can learn from it. This question helps me move forward instead of staying stuck. Another important lesson I have learned is to appreciate time. When we are young, we often believe we have unlimited time. We think we can do everything later. We say we will call someone tomorrow. We say we will start learning next month. We say we will travel next year. But time continues to move whether we are ready or not. That is why I try to enjoy today more. I still make plans for the future, but I do not want to miss the present. I want to notice the people sitting beside me. I want to enjoy a good meal without rushing. I want to watch the sunset when I have the chance. I want to listen when someone tells me their story. These simple moments are part of a happy life. My dream for the future is not complicated. I want to keep improving my English. I want to communicate more naturally with people from around the world. I want to share more stories about my life and my home. I hope my stories can help other people learn English in a simple way. I also hope that someone listening can feel less afraid of speaking. You do not need perfect English to tell your story. You only need a few words and the courage to begin. Your first sentence may be simple. Your second sentence may have a mistake. Your third sentence may sound better. Little by little, your voice will become stronger. Learning a language is not a race. Everyone has a different speed. The important thing is to keep moving. Sometimes you will feel excited. Sometimes you will feel tired. Sometimes you may want to stop. On those days, remember why you started. Think about the person you want to become. Think about the doors that learning can open. Think about the conversations you will have one day. Then take one more small step. I believe small steps can change a person's life. A single new word can begin a new conversation. A single conversation can create a new friendship. A new friendship can lead to a new opportunity. One opportunity can change the direction of your future. That is why I never think small efforts are useless. Every effort becomes part of a bigger story. When I look back at my life, I see many small choices. I see mornings when I chose to keep learning. I see evenings when I chose to continue working. I see moments when I wanted to give up but decided to try again. None of these moments seemed important at the time. Together, however, they created the person I am today. I am still learning, and I am still changing. I do not have all the answers. I still have dreams that I have not reached. I still have fears that I need to overcome. But I am no longer waiting for a perfect life. I have learned to build happiness from the life I already have. I can enjoy a quiet morning. I can appreciate my family. I can welcome a new guest. I can learn a new English sentence. I can walk outside and look at the mountains. These things may look small, but they are meaningful to me. Perhaps that is the real lesson of my story. We often search for happiness in big achievements. We think we will be happy when we have more money. We think we will relax when our work becomes easier. We think we will feel successful after reaching one special goal. But life continues after every achievement. So we need to learn how to enjoy the journey itself. The journey is where most of our days actually happen. The journey includes ordinary mornings and difficult afternoons. It includes mistakes, surprises, laughter, and quiet moments. It includes people who help us and people who challenge us. All of these experiences shape who we become. I am thankful for the journey I have had so far. I am thankful for the people who believed in me. I am thankful for the people who taught me difficult lessons. I am thankful for my family and the place I call home. I am thankful for every traveler who shared a few hours with me. I am thankful for every new English word I learned. Most of all, I am thankful that I still have dreams. As long as we have dreams, there is always a reason to move forward. My story is not finished yet. There are still many roads I want to walk. There are still many people I want to meet. There are still many stories I want to tell. There are still many English sentences I want to learn. Maybe one day, I will look back and see how far I have come. Until then, I will continue taking one step at a time. I will keep learning even when learning feels difficult. I will keep working even when progress feels slow. I will keep believing that small actions can create big changes. And I will remember the simple lessons I learned when I was young. Work hard, be kind, and never forget the people who helped you. Enjoy the present while preparing for the future. Do not be afraid of mistakes because mistakes are part of learning. Do not compare your path with someone else's path. Your journey belongs to you. Your story is special because nobody else can live it for you. If you are learning English today, I hope you remember this. You do not need to understand every word immediately. You do not need to speak perfectly from the beginning. Listen carefully, repeat often, and give yourself time. One day, you will understand more than you do today. One day, you will speak with more confidence than you have now. One day, you may help another person who is just beginning. That person may look at you and think you are very good at English. You may smile because you remember how difficult the beginning was. Then you will understand that progress was happening all along. Even when you could not see it, you were moving forward. That is how my story continues. It is a simple story about learning, family, work, dreams, and hope. It is not a perfect story, but it is my story. And I believe every ordinary life has extraordinary moments. We only need to slow down enough to notice them. So tonight, I will be grateful for this day. Tomorrow, I will begin again with a fresh mind. I will take care of the people I love. I will continue learning something new. I will welcome whatever opportunities come my way. And when life becomes difficult, I will remember that difficult days do not last forever. Every morning brings another chance to begin. Every mistake gives us another chance to learn. Every conversation gives us another chance to connect. Every new day gives us another page for our story. I hope your story is filled with courage and kindness. I hope you find people who believe in your dreams. I hope you have the strength to continue when things are hard. And I hope you never forget to enjoy the small, beautiful moments. Because sometimes, the smallest moments become our greatest memories. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you enjoyed this simple journey through my life. Maybe my story is different from yours, but perhaps some feelings are the same. We all have dreams. We all face problems. We all make mistakes. We all hope for better days. And we all have a story worth telling. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward. Your story is still being written. And the next chapter may be the most beautiful one yet.